All right. Hi, I'm Cam, CEO and co founder of Freebyrd, the only platform you need to soar online as a creative entrepreneur or coach. Professionals of the creative industries love what they do and are brilliant in their field of specialty, but are seriously lacking the knowledge and skill set to digitize and monetize their skills and influence online. I know this well because for 13 years, I stood side by side with them as a traveling hairstylist in three of the most competitive markets and saw the constant struggle as I'd hop in Uber after Uber, and the driver was a fellow professional. This broke my heart. I knew we could do better for the professionals, beautifying and healing the world. So I set out to find a solution to set these pros free of limitations and the fear of tech, but was left in want, overwhelm, and pure confusion on how any creative professional could attempt to piece these together, let alone afford them all. So I created it, Freebyrd, the ultimate content management system, website and funnel builder, step by step, ready to go course builder, e-commerce solution, scheduling, and personal CRM. Now you can be in control of your business on one easy to use and affordable platform. We offer all of that in three affordable DIY monthly memberships, allowing you to cancel unnecessary SaaS subscriptions and save time and money. A great example of one of our Freebird users, Sarai Spear, maximizing her influence and reach with her blonding classes, made $168,572 in less than 6 months. Once Sarai saw what was possible, she dove in. And today she is utilizing our subscription feature for her private IG and has added an additional 6,000 MRR, monetizing her influence all in one place. For those who work with their heart and their hands, Freebird sets you free and gives you the freedom to create your future your way. Compared to some of our competitors who are confusing, clunky, and expensive, requiring you to hire a developer, designer, third-party integration, code, and more, leaving creatives to waste time and money, never getting their stuff off the ground. Not our Freebirds, they are flying. Today, we have 92 users, 32 paying, giving us a solid free to paid conversion rate of 34%. Go back one, with an average revenue per user of $988 and a 2% churn rate. Our philosophy has been quality over quantity as we work to simplify our platform, asking the top 1% of professionals and coaches what they need to embrace business online. And I am proud to say we are now ready to scale. Kicking off our target sales efforts with our beachhead market of beauty and wellness coaches. For the next 6 months, obtaining 150 new coaches by end of year with a month-over-month growth rate of 23%. We will continue to expand our reach into synergistic verticals such as yoga, fitness, alternative medicine, and personal development. With Freebird's simple approach to online business and our growing strategic partnerships, we are the go-to company to create an elevated and streamlined experience online. And we are your Freebird team here to see you soar. Freebird is ready. Are you? Thank you, everyone. I'm ready for your questions.
All right. Thank you, Cam. Back around the horn. Amit, question for Cam.
Yeah, thank you. Couple questions from my side. If you could double click on kind of the features and functionality that make this platform, specifically useful for creative professionals as opposed to some of the other competitors that you mentioned out there. And then the second question is, besides the premium membership, are you thinking about any other ways to kind of monetize on users as well?
All right. Thanks so much. Andrew Gluck.
Thanks. A few questions here too. How do you plan to help with customer acquisition? If you could drill down a little bit on that, helping your creators. You mentioned something around the core demo being beauty, and then specifically talked about the top 1% of creators. Can you talk a little bit about that and how that plays into like the affordability piece, if that's really as important for those top performers?
Thank you. Andrew Lee.
Hello, darkness, I just want to say that sometimes I feel pretty lonely, but it seems that the Freebird folks who are using the product are just as potentially lonely without this product. So it's like really exciting that the hairstylist who has really amazing hair is not nearly as lonely as I am. That makes me feel really good. But I think the big question I have is related to, I think, for a lot of these professionals who are using these websites, is the biggest problem really retention, or is it really that you're really focused on customer acquisition? Curious to know whether it's a marketing vehicle or whether it's really about like optimizing for your existing customers.
All right. Thank you so much. And a couple from our syndicate. Adita is asking, how does this beat Squarespace? So the competition question. And Francis, clarification. Do you have 23% month-over-month revenue growth now, or is that a target for the future? Okay. 2 minutes, Cam.
All right, I am ready. So let's dive in with the competition question, because that's always one of my favorites. Yes, we have competitors out there and they're wonderful, but for creative professionals who have an extreme learning curve to tech, who don't even use email, they don't know where to begin. It's so overwhelming. They have not the slightest clue. So, what we did for the last 3 years was observe them very closely and identify in the markets what they needed to use that same in person skill set, but apply it online. What we learned is absolutely everyone needs to be online. It's the 21st century. But the problem is they don't know how to deploy that skill set. So we have identified who our best go-to-market and customer acquisition target is, and that's the coaches. They're empowering their communities to be able to do what they learn to do with their skill sets, and they're passing that off. Our platform has simplified that, as from your website to your online store, everything is in one place. So you're in control of how you want to share your business. Great example. These professionals a lot of them are influencers, and they work with brands and companies, but they don't know how to keep track of their email. They don't know how to do any type of marketing. So we're helping them optimize their influence with brands, with their customers, and really sharing their skill sets back into their communities. And again, that is why we are so heavily focused on the coaches and the community builders, because they have the influence and the people who need our resources. How we're greatly different than Squarespace or Wix. Everything we do is in one place, and we can honestly do it cheaper. We're coming at this with a solution and outcome driven approach to help people get there and not have to take endless YouTube classes and so forth to figure out how to build a business online. We've solved that problem for them with our templates and funnels, turnkey ready in these markets. So professionals just have to see them and apply them to our solutions. So Freebyrd is setting people free by allowing them to not have to have the headache of tech and getting to see them online and fly. I'll answer any more questions a little bit later. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, well done, Cam.